Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Wednesday morning forecast update. We do have a cold front on the way today. Most of us will stay kind of on the warm side of the front for most of the morning and afternoon, but we are going to feel a pretty significant surge of cold air make its way in later this evening and especially overnight tonight. And once again, I'll start you out with a look here at the Storm Prediction Center's severe weather outlook today. And yesterday, they had pulled the outlook for severe storms up to I-20, including some portions of the Shreveport-Bossier metro area. But again, this morning, they have trimmed back that severe storm risk. Again, the ingredients for severe weather will be a little bit higher down towards the coastline, especially after midnight tonight. We'll see some storms potentially this afternoon, but nothing that's expected to be severe here in the Arklatex at this point. But if you do have some travel plans later today or early tomorrow morning, we will have some storms ongoing there down along the coastline. So if you are traveling for the holidays down to Lake Charles, Baton Rouge, maybe the New Orleans area, just kind of keep that in mind. We will have some storms ongoing Christmas Eve morning, but for the Arklatex, it looks like we will avoid any kind of significant severe weather today, but we may see some rain and some thunderstorms, and I'll touch on that here in just a moment. It's actually pretty mild this morning out ahead of the front. We do have temperatures in the 50s at the moment, and right now we're not looking at any rain, so for the morning commute, it looks like most of us will kind of make it through the morning without having to deal with any rain, but there will likely be a few showers and maybe some storms out there for the afternoon and evening commute. One other thing, today will be a very breezy day. We've already got a wind going about 10 to 15 miles per hour this morning, and we may see some wind gusts over 20 to 25 miles per hour, especially across our East Texas counties, and that's where we do have a lake wind advisory in effect, and actually the windiest conditions may be with that surge of cold air after sunset tonight. A look at your highs today. Again, Shreveport will make it to about 70 degrees, 68 in Texarkana, 65 in Idabel, but that high may occur at about 1-2 p.m. this afternoon. And then if you're north of I-30, so we're talking McCurtain, Little River, Howard, Sevier, Hempstead counties, and maybe Red River and Bowie County as well, you'll probably feel that surge of cold air by about 3-4 o'clock this afternoon. So even though you may not need a jacket this morning or for much of the day, if you know you'll be out there 4 or 5 p.m. either doing some Christmas shopping or if you just get off of work at that time, make sure that you do have a jacket with you, especially in those locations across the northern Arklatex. You may get caught off guard by that cold air a little bit later, and I don't want that to happen. So make sure you just have a jacket to be on the safe side today. Include an umbrella if you know you'll be out there as well, as we do expect to see some rain pop up at some point this morning, especially north of I-30. You can see the frontal boundary here will be down to Shreveport by about 2 p.m. today, and really Futurecast is kind of backed off on the rain for most of us. I do think there will be some showers out there, so that may drive you inside for just a short time this afternoon, this evening, and then once we get closer to sunset tonight, that's when we'll really see those thunderstorms get going here south of Interstate 20. So we can't rule out maybe a high wind gust or some hail in Sabine and Natchitoches parishes, but again, happy to say today that it looks like the severe weather threat is going to be fairly low for most of us, and then you can see on Futurecast clearing out pretty quickly tonight and tomorrow. Look at the rainfall potential. Not a lot of rain with this one, maybe a quarter to a half inch, which is what we've been expecting throughout the week here, so I don't think we'll see any surprises as far as the rainfall. And again, the surprise tonight will be that much colder air making its way in, so a lot of us will fall below freezing tonight. In fact, we'll be down into the 20s in Texarkana overnight, Shreveport at about 34 degrees, and it will be breezy as well. Notice that wind about 15 to 25 miles per hour tonight, so we will have some significant wind chills, maybe in the teens and 20s tomorrow morning. So if you'll be out there early on Christmas Eve, make sure you are bundled all the way up. The thick winter jacket will be needed on Thursday, as we'll kind of have a breezy but sunny day, but it will be a cold Christmas Eve, and then Christmas, the winds will die down a bit. We'll have plenty of sun out there. Very cold Christmas morning, but Christmas Day, especially the afternoon hours, should be very comfortable for us. And we do have some rain late in the weekend. Weekend will be a little bit warmer. I put the 20% chance of rain in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I put the rain on Monday's icon, but really we could see some showers just about any day there late this weekend into early next week. And watching next Wednesday, it looks like next Wednesday we've got a pretty good system moving through that will be our next chance for some widespread showers and storms across the region.